Okay, I did creating a love of learning with technology because my students are diverse learners and they learn in many different ways, and I've got several gamers, and we figured out over the course of the first part of the year that if we put technology in their hands, they're a lot more adept to pay attention, they're a lot more adept to be interested and stay focused. So that's what I was looking at. I don't have any technology in my classroom besides my workstation and their Chromebooks, and often their Chromebooks are dead or they can't do certain things on their Chromebooks. They can't read like on certain apps that we can on the iPad and stuff like that. That was my problem of practice. Will providing technology device promote and facilitate active student learning across the curriculum? This is what it included. I got an iPad Pro, I got an Apple Pencil, and I got a protective case for my iPad. My outcomes were measured in many different ways. We take an exact path diagnostic 3 times a year. We take the STAR test 3 times a year, and then I did mini assessments in my classroom as well. As you can see, the results look like they're all over the place, but the ones that went up are actually the ones that used the technology. The ones that decreased are the ones that did not. Some of them kind of went up a little bit and then had a little slump, but for the most part they went up. Yesterday we started our 3rd diagnostic with Exact Path, and all of my students that completed their Exact Path diagnostic yesterday increased in the areas of reading and language arts. This is their favorite apps. They love Epic. Epic is free for educators, and they can get on there and they can read books. They can read chapter books. They can have chapter books read to them. The Mercer Myers Little Critter Library it's a paid app. You can download 1 book a month for free, but it's like $50, and you get access to all of their books, and they are read aloud to them, or you can turn the volume off and just read them on the iPad. My kids love that app, and it highlights the words as they go. The Apple Pencil was used for handwriting because we incorporated cursive again this year. And when we started this wasn't in my graph a few minutes ago, but only 2 of my students could sign their first name in cursive out of 12. Right now I think I have all but 3 that can sign their first and last name in cursive. So the Apple Pencil and that handwriting app have helped tremendously. And here's some pictures of different things we did. There's a quote. We did some creativity things at work. I did some coding things too. I'm a Harry Potter fan. So we had a Harry Potter one, and you actually had to code it to get it to do different things on the screen. So that's my students using the Harry Potter one to code on the screen there. I also have a set of Legos that you code with in my classroom. So my students got to use those to build different robots. It's a 5-in-1 robot set. They could build a guitar, they can build a cat, they could build a regular robot, a crane, and a dump truck. So you can see there how they're doing that. And we also used it as a breakout room like activity where I would shine it with the projector on the board, and then they would use their Chromebooks to solve clues and then go back to the projector and the iPad and project what they found onto the board for everybody else to see. And that's it. Any questions? Thank you.
Our next presenter is Victoria Howard from Jackson Independent and her project, Raise Your Voice, Increasing Student Participation, Engagement, and Collaboration in the Classroom, Purpose-Driven Storyteller.